My full name is Taylor L. Palmer and I am 11 years old. My favorite things to do are basketball, painting, and video games.
And when Tay was 9 months old, we took her to the doctor for a swollen hand, and then she was diagnosed within a few days after that she had sickle cell.
Sickle cell is a disease that maybe one of your family members could have, and something you can be born with. And sometimes kids, they wonder why I'm not doing what they're doing or why I'm staying out. But sometimes I tell them why, or like say I have sickle cell and I can't do these stuff, just to let them know. When my class, like when we do gym, they're doing something fun, I usually have to sit out because if they're doing running activities, I usually can't do it because then I'll just like get tired and I'll usually have pain. Now sometimes I can get cold because one of my classmates have it. If it's too cold, I have to stay in. Sometimes my teachers don't even know, so they get curious why I can't do these stuff. But still, I'm just basically a normal kid with a different life. I have gone through some sickle cell crisis. Sometimes I get back pain, which is really not fun. Sometimes it could be because I hurt myself or I'm not hydrating enough. And sometimes my tummy can just hurt. Zaria is my cousin who is 15 years old.
It's pretty scary, especially once she started to get really sick at times, because I didn't really know what was going on, and just like seeing the pain that she was dealing with, it was like something no one would want to have, especially at a young age. So it's pretty scary thing.
Lily is my dog, who is 5 years old and a mixture of a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. Lily is really important. Sometimes when I'm sad, I usually just play with her to cheer me up. She's fun to have tug of war with. And I usually just go to the park and we just play around, toss a ball. She's really an important dog to me.
It was the Ottawa Sickle Cell Parent Support Group that first welcomed us and taught us about sickle cell and the different avenues we can go around to get support and just plug this into the sickle cell community. You hear the horror stories about kids not doing very well and organs failing and having to get surgery and just the worst health situations possible. So if we're proactive and make sure that she's doing all the things she's supposed to do and respecting the disease.
When I go to hospital, they usually give me shots, give me needles, IVs, finger pokes. They usually just take care of me to know that I'm getting better. When they put this in the machine, they make me fall asleep. They give me MRIs, eye checks, lung tests. The medication I take is hydroxyurea, folic acid, and penicillin. Every single day.
At first I didn't really understand. I thought you just had like a bad cold or something like that. But as I got older, I started to realize that it's a lot more serious than I originally thought. That just led to just making sure she's hydrated, make sure she's rested, because she forgets more than I do. You should be in charge, but for some reason everyone else is. But it was an experience because having to spend days like Christmas and the entire break in the hospital with her, I know it hurt her the most, but it affected everybody. I don't think any kid wants to spend the holidays in a tiny room with some random stranger across the hallway. But we're getting better. Everyone's getting better at dealing with it.
I think the best encouragement I can offer to other parents is teach your child about what they have. Teach them all the things they need to know about the disease itself. Don't keep it away from them. It's just like not sending them to school and not teaching them how to read or write. This is, teaching them about their own disease and their own health and well-being is just as important as learning how to read and write.